This presentation is going to cover the Psychology Bachelor of Science degree at UCF for the 2019 to 2020 academic year catalog. All requirements for the psychology major must be a 2.0 or C grade. This is for the Common Program Prerequisites, the Advanced Core, the Diversity, Track, and Math and Science electives. A C- or below will not be accepted. Anyone earning a bachelor's degree has to have a total of 48 upper level credit hours. These are classes with 3,000 or higher in their code. 30 of the last 39 hours must be completed at UCF. This can also be online. And at least 21 hours must be from the UCF Psych department. Anyone earning a bachelor's degree has to have 120 total credit hours. The requirements for the AA or the general education program plus the requirements for psychology don't always equal to 120, so you may have room to add a minor or certificate, so check your catalog. If you need help with your general education program requirements or GEP, you can contact COSIS for advising. If you've taken classes that you think should transfer towards the GEP, you can have them evaluated online on Academic Services website. If you already have an AA degree from a public college in Florida, you don't have to worry about these GEP requirement courses. You're already done. To graduate with a bachelor's degree in psychology, you need to show proficiency in college level foreign language. You may have done language for high school already, but this requires college level, up to the second level. If you did 3 or 4 years, you could probably just sign up for level 2 and pass that one class. If it's been a while, you don't know the language, start with level 1 before going on to level 2. You could always test out of the language if you're fluent or very proficient already with the University Testing Center. The Common Program Prerequisites are courses you'll want to take care of sooner than later if you have not already. Of course, you need general psychology or introduction to psychology. You need a biology class, either BSc 1005 Biological Principles or BSc 2010C Biology 1. Biology 1 is going to be more for if you're going into a science field or health fields like nursing, pre-med, pre-health, or neuropsychology. You will also need a statistics course. STA 2014C Principles of Statistics does not have any prereq classes. Or you could take STA 2023 Stat Methods 1, which requires college algebra first. We recommend the STA 2023 Stat Methods 1 because psychology is a stats-based field, and this will look better if you're going towards a doctorate or other field of psychology. Now, biology and statistics are not available online with UCF, so if you're an online student, you'll have to take these elsewhere. You will complete all advanced level core requirements for the psychology bachelor's degree. You don't necessarily need to finish all of them before moving on to your other electives. In fact, you'll probably mix them together. They do have some that should be in a certain order. For example, Psychology Career Readiness 1, PSY 3024, should be taken in your first semester as a psych major after you've completed general psychology. You then will take Psychology Career Readiness 2 in your second semester. Last, you're going to take Psychology Capstone, PSY 4049. All 3 of those classes are only 2 credits. They also are online only. There are no face-to-face versions of these classes. They are also graded, satisfactory or unsatisfactory, so therefore don't affect your GPA. You're going to take your statistics courses in order. First is Basic Statistics Math class. Then you're going to take PSY 3204C Stat Methods in Psychology. After you take Stat Methods in Psychology, then you can take Research Methods in Psychology. These classes are recommended to take back-to-back in consecutive order. Physio-psych, social psych, and cognitive psych can be taken whenever. Developmental psych likely was taken freshman or sophomore year. And then History and Systems of Psychology is recommended to complete as a senior. You need to choose a diversity elective, any one from the list of 4. It doesn't matter when you complete this class. Every psychology major will have a track declared. Each track is the same amount of classes, 5 total. Some tracks will have a specific required course and then 4 electives, whereas other tracks are just 5 electives that's on the list. Tracks are just a way to organize electives towards a field that you are interested in. If you don't know which track you want to do, just start with the general track and you can change later if you want to. It honestly doesn't matter which track you pursue, it's entirely up to you and what you're interested in. For example, if you choose the clinical track but change your mind and want to pursue industrial organizational psych grad program after you graduate, that's okay, you can still do that. For the clinical track, you will take abnormal psychology and 4 of the electives listed. Clinical psychology is about the study, diagnosis, and treatment of mental, emotional, and behavioral disorders. For the industrial organizational psychology track, you need the industrial organizational psych course and 4 of the electives listed. IO psychology is about understanding productivity, management, employee working styles to improve the quality of life related to workplace. If you think about how most of us are going to be working for the majority of our lives, this is a great career to go into to help like where you work. Human Factors track requires the Principles of Human Factors Psych course and 4 of the electives listed. Human Factors Psychology, also called Engineering Psychology, is about applying human behavior to design and use of products, systems, tools, and environments for comfortable human use. Neuroscience Psychology is about understanding how the brain affects cognitive functions and behavior. For this track, you need to take neuropsychology, which physiological psychology is a prerequisite for, so take that soon, and 4 of the electives listed. Neuroscience psychology graduate programs may require additional sciences, so you might need to look into taking those. For the experimental psychology track, you need 5 of the experimental classes listed. Experimental psychology focuses on the design, analysis, and dissemination of research through experimentation related to behavior. The general track is just any 5 classes taught by the Department of Psychology that's not already required of you. You can find the list of all the psychology classes taught at UCF on our website or by emailing psychadvising@ucf.edu. The last requirement is the math and science electives. You need to choose 2 additional science courses besides the biology we already covered. You can use this list to see the sciences that are offered. There are a couple math classes in there, but they're calculus and stats 2 and beyond courses. Check the catalog for prerequisites. If you think you have a science class already and it's not showing on your audit, talk to the Psychology Advising Center and we'll help you out. This checklist is merely a tool to help you keep track of the requirements that you have towards your psychology degree. You are responsible to follow the requirements that are listed in your catalog. If you have questions about your psychology degree requirements, you can talk to the Psychology Advising Center by contacting us at psychadvising@ucf.edu.